You guys remember how to do this one? Someone asked, do you guys remember what you have to do for this one? Remember, you always have to isolate the absolute value. And now you can set it up as a minus 6 equals 4, a minus 6 equals negative 4. Add 6 to both sides. A equals 10. Add 6 to both sides. A equals 2. So 10 minus 6 is 4. The absolute value of 4 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16, so 10 works. 2 minus 6 is negative 4. The absolute value of negative 4 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So those are both answers. You guys, neither one of those are extraneous, so make sure on your test that you check out for the extraneous ones. And then number 37. I was telling third period that I would say that 99% of the time, if you have a problem where you have an absolute value equals a variable without, that's not an absolute value, that is most likely going to be, one of them is going to be an extraneous solution. So you're going to set it up as b plus 5 equals 2b minus 9. B plus 5 equals, now we're going to take the opposite of everything. So it becomes negative 2b plus 9. And then solve it just like you normally would. Okay, so here we go. We're going to subtract negative 2b from both sides. Boom! We get negative b plus 5 equals negative 9. Subtract that negative 5. We have negative b equals negative 14. Okay, but you can't have a negative variable, so I'm going to divide by negative 1. b equals positive 14. I'm going to do the same thing I did over here. So I get 3b. I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. 3b equals 4. I'm going to divide by 3. b equals 4/3. Now, like I said, most likely you're going to have an extraneous solution because there's a variable on the other side. So what we need to do is we need to test it. So, to test it, you plug this back into the original form. 14 plus 5 should equal 2 times 14 minus 9. This becomes the absolute value of 19 equals 28 minus 9, which is 19. So 14 works, so I'm going to put 14 here. Now I'm going to test this b. Since it's a fraction, I'm going to do 4/3. I'm going to change this 5 into a 3. So I'm going to multiply it by 3, so I get 15/3. So the absolute value should equal, and remember I'm plugging it into this one, 2 times 4/3. And then I'm going to change my 9 into a fraction. I'm going to do a 27/3. How I did that was because 3 times 9 is 27. So I get 19 over 3. Shoot. That's an absolute value, Jack. Promise. It is 8 over 3 minus 27 over 3. Well, 8 minus 27 gives me negative 19/3. Absolute value can never equal something negative because it has to deal with distance. So this is what we call extraneous. And then this is our final answer. That is our final answer. If that doesn't help, just let me know, okay? And there's a picture so you can stop and start it.